Hey, welcome back to Morning Live. March break is fast approaching, and it's a perfect time for families to revive the age-old tradition of family game night. If you're sticking around for March break, that's a great idea. Courtesy of Natalie, Telfer, and Catharine Belnap. You know them, the social common ladies. Welcome back to the show.
With the 7 kids. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so that's why you're experts.
Yeah,
exactly.
And we decided to take family game night and make it the week because you know March break happens to be not just one night; it happens to be 7 days long. With kids have no school and no activities, and if you're not going away, you're home with them.
So you've created an all-inclusive at-home.
Exactly.
Ooka Island.
Yes. We don't have the free booze going, but we have activities for all the kids.
I've got some.
Okay. Yeah. And there's food in the kitchen. So.
Yes.
Yeah. So what we decided to do was we thought we'd arm moms to go into March break with kind of some ideas of what to do because it is a long week if you are like us with 7 children. So we decided to build out kind of a theme week for moms, and that's something really to think about.
And it's a big operation if you're staying at home to keep them entertained for that long.
And it's
huge
military
and it can be
operation.
expensive if you plan to do activities outside of the home every day. And if the weather is like it has been, which has not been the best, well, it's been great, but then it gets bad.
Yeah.
And you're stuck inside, then you really got to get creative.
Yeah.
So we thought, why not plan an imagination station journey and create little areas for them to build out and have fun with.
And we do everything here is like at the dollar store.
Oh, absolutely. But we also suggest picking a theme around something that your kids love. So whether it's their favorite TV show or a character, our kids right now are so into this app called Ooka Island.
You know, the TV's like, it's like now
they don't even watch television.
They're little, they're with the app. So
it's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
And for us, it's great because it's a reading app. So they don't even, it's games, but they don't even know they're reading. So they're getting literacy. Tricked ya. And it's a research-based app. So all of them can be on it from 3.5 to 8. So all of them are on this. So we done. Let's
so they're already sold. You had them at Ooka Island.
We had them at Ooka Island.
We had them at Ooka Island.
So Social Common is going to be going to Ooka Island for the week of March break. We got them little passports, and we set up different stations. So this station, again, using their imagination, is the dress up.
And the older kids can create the passports for the younger kids. So if you want to do like an art and craft in the morning, they can all create their own passports. So
tickets to every station they go to.
They can create that too. So the older kids can do it on the computer, and then you can print it out. The little kids can
they get their passports stamped?
Yeah,
they get their little
you can get really creative.
stamped.
Like honestly, don't be afraid of like just going crazy because I know as moms we're kind of like, I roll with the imagination games, but it goes a long way.
So those actual Ooka Island passports, they're at the dollar store. They're created.
No,
you printed those.
You can create
those.
Those
go with the app. And then the other thing is again DIY for the dress up. You can get little hats at the dollar store and use glitter and paint
to like just to decorate their stuff.
And the little hula skirts. And I mean, our kids can play dress up for a really long time. But if you set it up like every single day, okay, now it's time to go to the Ooka Island dress up station.
A designated station, and then you can talk about it. And they actually, Ooka Island all has characters, so they build their own character. So each kid will have their own character, and they can play and know exactly what they're talking about. So it's not just, you're giving them direction within imagination.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Direct them and then sneak away.
And grab your coffee and be like,
So it's just like a map or a guideline for them. Yeah.
And the next one we're going to do is the good old fort. Okay. The dollar store also has these clips now. So if you don't want the clips and you don't have doorways and you don't have the bunk beds, you can throw a tablecloth or a sheet over a table. And then it acts as a fort, and you can clip these on, and then they can go underneath. You can give them these little lights.
Yeah, and that's universal, the whole concept of a fort.
It lasts for a long time.
It does.
It doesn't get old.
You can even do a picnic in the fort.
Yeah.
You can give them the iPad and, let them play for a little bit, take it away. And then
Or it could be your hotel on Ooka Island?
Yes, it could be. And they could go and they could sleep there.
Oh, you're invited.
You're invited.
Oh, thanks.
And then you've got the little glow lights. You crack them, and then they're from the dollar store.
What is it? Back out of these finger things here.
Yeah.
These are the coolest things.
And you can do like the puppet shows underneath. You know what I mean? Like with their hands, and you can do it against the sheet because it's kind of dark. So you let them go crazy and let them build. Don't get too involved. Give them the idea. Step away, moms. Grab your coffee.
Run away
and let
again.
them go have fun.
Yeah.
And the other idea is a reading lab. Kids do love a little bit of structure. They do crave it, and the week is long. So what we decided to do is have a little place where they each have their own pillows, and they sit down for about half an hour, and it's a quiet time where they read either on their app or you can get their favorite books.
Yeah.
They can decorate their own pillows.
Put puzzles in there too. too. Like just give them some downtime, some quiet time, especially for the younger guys, because it can get quite hyper. They can get kind of crazy. So when you tone it down, we also made little, we got dollar store signs, so they can decorate those like do not enter, my lab, my thing. And you can also get white pillowcases, again, for really inexpensive.
And decorate
let
them.
Decorate them and make it their
And you know
own
what
pillow,
else is
their
so
reading
fun?
pillow.
Sometimes when you leave the kids, the older kids can play teacher, and they can sit and read the books when they're sitting in the little lab to the other kids.
Wow,
So.
you've just relieved a lot of stress for March break.
Good.
And the dollar store is your best friend.
Okay, great ideas. More online with the Social Common Ladies, which we'll link up at chch.com. And we'll link up right after this break. Stay with us.